Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah. He goes like that. Anyways, guys, so back with another one. So this one, I've been picking up all these things along the way as I've been talking, right? As I've been walking around the town and stuff and working. Why is it shaking? I'm not shaking, am I? Okay, cool. We'll have it here. We'll suss it here, put it in here, and see if it shakes. All right, so no energy shakes here. I'm getting a morning coffee, Starbucks. Oh, wait, thank you, Jesus. Ah, no, wear a jacket too, maybe. Yeah. Turn on the heater, maybe. Yeah, enjoy a Saturday. Come on, guys. If you want to clean your room or anything, join me. We can all do it together online, side by side, which would be nice. But yeah, so let's rip into it, guys. Okay, guys. So thank you. Bless you. So basically, guys, I've been doing this Facebook, this YouTube playlist has been happening for a long time, and yeah, YouTube playlist is on, and it's been happening for a long time, and yeah, so it's been happening for a long time, and we shared how many resources are being wasted, so much energy is scattered money wise in this world. The world is already I'm gonna take this off. Yeah, so the world is already built very well, right? We all of us, Indian humans, American humans, Western human, we all have built a great world already. Okay, and one good example is that in Mumbai there is a guy, like a billionaire guy or millionaire guy. Lose the cap too? No, my hair, the legend hair, small hair. Okay, the legend, thank you for that comment, but I'm not gonna lose the cap. Cap is good. Yeah, it's gonna keep the style on me. Hey. How are you guys? I'm just waiting for people to show up. 7 people, whoever you are, it's all right. You look okay. Thank you for the build ups. The legend, the legends, or I don't know whether you're a male or a female, but yeah, thank you so much for the build up and confidence. Some people know that it's not easy to be on the camera on a Saturday morning, 11:15. Uh, from New Zealand. I'm a dude. Hey, Mr. Dude. So I'm in New Zealand, and the city is called Wellington, and in Maori, which is the indigenous culture here, they call the city Te Whanganui Otara, or say Poneke. So, anyways, I've been doing this series on my Facebook, on my YouTube. I would love for you guys to give subscribe and go through the previous videos. Very heavy. Kia ora. Kia ora, Wellington. Where are you, the legend? Are you in Australia or New Zealand? So I've been doing these United States of America. All right. No, Yankee, that's Yankee business, they call it. Like Americans are called Yankees by the. I have a friend, he's Peruvian. He calls it Yankee business. America is a Yankee business. Anyways, so I have been doing this. This is a playlist that's about, my bringing all the energy, all the insights, all the knowledge towards, having the leaders and governors that run the world, the authorities that govern the world, to move towards creating a 25 hours work week. So we are like pumping hard in New Zealand around this 25 hours work week, because I believe the world is already built, it's good, and most of the jobs and professions that are created, they're just wastage of time and resources. And I'm going to give you real life examples. Okay, So um yeah, everybody sees but nobody talks. That's the thing, you know. Everybody sees and they don't go do anything about it. Like for example, if you see something, you're gonna have an outlet to express. I have this, right? I've set this YouTube up, and I've created a playlist on YouTube to be able to share real life experiences, and I also give my suggestions too, because I'm a review coach, right? I'm a work review coach. I review the work of others and advise them improvements and stuff. So yeah, of course, everybody sees it. The kids see it, but it's about like taking the lead and putting something together to be able to. Not Maori. Born in India, but very villager roots, right? So born in a village, right? Born in a village that was like more like a jungle, forest. In the middle of the forest, there is a village, right? And I believe my ancestors were here in New Zealand, and then they went up to India and they set up that establishment where I am from. Thank you, Isabella. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, new subscriber. Somebody, I lost a subscriber this morning. I'm building up for 500 subscribers now. Uh, Hopefully YouTube, Yankees. Hopefully YouTube, who live in Yankee land, they will support my work and fund me a little bit. Yeah, India, Pathankot. That state is called Pathankot. State is called Punjab. The city is called Pathankot. It's the very corner of three states: Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, and Jammu and Kashmir. It's up in the north. The biggest military base is there. It's called Mamoon Military Station. Mamoon, Mamun, military station. So that's the biggest base of Asia, I believe, a military base, which I didn't like to live around military that much because it's too much control. So yeah, so I was talking about, like, you know, we've already built a good world, fair world, and there are a lot of jobs that are like wastage of time, and the people just keep creating jobs that are not necessary because they just keep finding work for people that is not meaningful work, and they just, like, you know, waste time of others and everybody. Which I believe, if we set up a 25 hours work week and give people more free time, they will be able to enjoy the experience of life. Like, they will be able to enjoy family life. If you're a single person, you may be able to travel more. uh, yeah, I do this for a living, you know. YouTube, I sell online courses. Got a course, it's called Clarity Eye of the Universe. The legend. The course is about spiritual, emotional, and practical clarity, you know, not being confused, living from clarity and certainty. That's the course. It's a 2 hours course. Right now it's on a sale, $9 only. So it's an online course for 2 hours. That's my main work. That's what I'm here to do. I was born to do that work, so I've done that. Now I'm just promoting and selling it, whoever are ready. Why do you think I need to move to Finland? I love the word Finland. I think Finland is more freer than New Zealand. Yeah. No, I think we can bring Finland here. That's the whole idea. Look, most of the people just die because they overwork. Why do they overwork? Because they have too many needs. Their expenses are high and stuff, right? So it's just a resource management. Finland, we should hire people from Finland, go to all the countries and teach them resource managements and stuff. Or, you know, we can make small Finlands out of big United States of America. But it's not my problem. My life is sorted, bro. I do this one video and I'm sorted for a day, for the day. I'm just doing it. I look around on the street and people are stressed for jobs and making a living. I just do it for them. I do it for the people and do it for the love now. So I got it. I got it. I'm a single guy, 43, 42 years old, right? Single guy, right? So being a single, there are a lot of benefits. First of all, I can live off just 500 bucks a week here in New Zealand. For that, I don't even need a part-time job. So I'm sorted. I'm just giving the ideas and energy to the people that are actually grinding, are inside the grind, and they want a little bit of freer life, more balance, more time for themselves. So 25 hours work week will not. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. If they really need someone to work for 25 hours, like, so yeah, so 25 hours work week. Yeah, if it's the employers, right? Employers can set up procedures. So I don't know, man, what employer you talking about. So I'll give one example. I was walking around. I go to a place where I just run. It's a simple road, and there was like a New Zealand transport agency. It's like a government authority, and there were three people. It's an empty area. There were three people sitting in the car watching for phone. I observed them for 2 3 hours, right? So what's the point of having those 40 hours job where people just sit? And they only hired specifically white guys. There were no Maori guys. There was no Indian guys, right? So these all the government jobs going to these primarily white people, and they just sit inside the cars and they do nothing. That guy was in the car and just watching me run around, right? And just on his phone because doing nothing, and then come back and just start moving needle because he saw me. So he saw me. I was watching him. You have a church. It's called Saint Peter's Church, and it's on Willie Street, and opposite Willie Street there is a little empty road by the highway, right? And I just run back and forth on that highway. I can see the cars coming from the highway, and there was an NZ Transport Agency car sitting just locked in there for like 2 3 hours, an hour or so, and doing nothing, no significant work. So what's the point of those 40 hours work, right? And then I see during the day, most of the time I see guys like, construction guys, not construction guy, I think it's military people. They just sit inside the cars on their phones, and they're just observing people, watching people who's doing what, and they're sending information back and forth. Oh, he's doing here, he's going here, he's going, sitting in the cars, right? From 9 a.m to 5 p.m, like, people are working. People are still sitting in the car, and they're annoying other people, like, they're just keeping an eye on others and getting paid for it by military or by government agencies, which is, I think, it's not like really value producing work. It's not producing any value, that kind of work. Just monitoring people, it's not really producing value. Watching people, watching women, what they're doing, what, it's invading privacy. So why would someone get paid for invading privacy of someone? Why? That kind of job I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a customer service job where the jobs are loaded for 25 hours, 30 hours, where the jobs are loaded. Yeah, I think that's Karma A, the legend. But that's fine. That's what I talk about. Like, do you have to invade and control? So that's what's happening in New Zealand, bro. Like, New Zealand, it's horrible. So they bring these employments from India, and then they bring all these employees from India, from all over the world, right? And then even the people that they pay, these workers coming from outside, people that pay them, those organizations are also coming from outside. So people come and set up businesses here, and they pay people that come from other country and pay, and all the tax go to governments, right? And the government agency, what they do? They hire these people to just watch people, so that nobody is enjoying their life. So women are not meeting guys. Sexual expression is very blocked. If somebody's some healthy Maori guy is shirtless, police will go around, wah, 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 just to throw him off, like, off guard, to mentally destabilize him. That kind of stuff happens, man. It's intense how it happens here. Yeah, tell me, scam. Yeah. The world is, man, this is scam. Like, literally, this is scam. You have people, a company, Fujitsu, a company comes from Japan, right? And then it comes here, and it creates jobs for people that comes from outside countries, and government takes the tax from the Fujitsu company as a company. They take the tax from Fujitsu, and then they take a tax from the people, and they put all the money together, and it goes to old people, white people, like, that have established the colony here. What kind of how do they get the money? There will be a fucking grant, like some sort of grant. They will launch a grant, government will launch a grant, or this is business building grant, and they will not give it to anybody else. They will not give it to Maori. If you can go, you can pull up the data. It all goes to white people. They will give a grant. I applied for a business grant here, right? So they did not give me the grant, but they give a 65-year-old lady who is supposed to be retired. They gave her a grant, right? So all these guys that are monitoring, it's like all the money goes to military fund, and then they sit in the cars all day long, right? And then just watching people and monitoring, and everything is monitored, bro, everything. Yeah, religion is the biggest scam, 100%, 100%. And the biggest one is Sikhism, right? Sikhism is a very, very wounded community from India, because I am from India. I was born there. I lived there for 20 years, right, in India. So Sikhism is the biggest shit stirrer. Sikhism is a big shitty religion, right? The religion is based on wound, so basically nobody accepted them. Hindus in India, they do not accept them. And then in 1984, a British lady, her name was Indira Gandhi, 1984. If you look at her, she looks exactly like a Britisher, colonized alien, masculated women, right? Her name was Indira Gandhi, but she was a man, literally masculated, and hair were cut, right? No hair. Masculated women, fully masculated women, like most women are in New Zealand. If you go on the street, all these ladies, they've been pressured so much through their lives that they lost their femininity. And they become men, right? They think like men. And because these old women like Indira Gandhi, they did not get enough sex. Their sexual gratification wasn't met. Whatever desire they had, they did not met. So they became strong men, and they took revenge on men because their experience with men was not good. Africa had everything, gold, diamond, gem. Absolutely. The white came with the Bible, then black man was left with nothing but the Bible, and the white man had all the gold and diamond. Same thing, bro. Yeah, same thing. And it's you're talking about what happened, right? I'm talking about what is happening now. How they oppress. So I call it oppression. So that's my purpose of life, to bring light into oppression free world. So what was it? It was like pressure, like oppression. So they pressured people with religion. Be good, but they were not good. They were fucking doing all sorts of shit, right? Be good, and discipline them and not live a life that is natural. So animals are natural, right? Animal life is natural life. We are all animals. A part of us is. Yeah, Sikhs are the ones with turbans. So Indira Gandhi came, right? So how these controlling white people work? They make each other fight, right? And this has been told many times, and I'm telling the same thing. So they separate people, right? They might separate you and me. You are an American, I'm Indian. So we are already, the layer of separation is already there based on team, but they will not let us have human to human conversations. So yeah, separation is created. So when they say, Mahatma Gandhi set the country free, no, he did not set the country free. Britishers did one dividation and stuff. Hinduism is the primary religion. They pump them up. Oh, Hindu, this is your country. Hindu. And then other minorities like Sikhs, they were always rejected. These guys are strong, powerful, hardworking people. That's what they are, right? But they don't want to follow Hinduism because religion is a scam, right? And they follow their own faith system, which is Sikhism. Sikhism means learn, right? And the essence of the religion is leadership. But nobody's about leadership. Sikhisms are trained to just fight, because their ancestors were beaten up by Indira Gandhi in 1984, and other ancestors struggled in Pakistan, right? Their psychology is to sell the land, go to the fucking British, other countries, and dominate. That's not leadership. The religion is all about leadership and help. So if Sikhs are coming here in New Zealand, they feed free food in Gurudwara. But at the same time, the Maori community that come to get the food, they say, now say Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa after the food. Raj Karega Khalsa means Khalsa will only rule, which is like Sikhism will only rule. So this is the biggest scam, when you want to do something, but slowly reel people in. That's the scam. And same scam with the businesses and stuff. There is no development. There is only one system I found logical and good. It's the social development system in New Zealand, which is also pays people to live, give them the basic rent and food money, which is all we need. And it's a very good system. I think this system needs to be replicated across the world, and scam needs to tone down a little bit. Yeah, one with the turban. So you see what they did to Canada. Canadian people work hard, nice people, and these Sikhs just go and assert their religion, assert, and they kill people. If somebody speaks up the right thing, they will kill them. They have gangs like how you have undercovers. White community primarily attacks undercovers with undercovers. One whoever wants to speak the right thing or remove the scams, speak the truth, do the right thing, right? If anybody speaks up, they shut them down. If they can't shut them down practically, they will use undercover cops. That's the white community kind of, like, the British community kind of oppression system. But every community has that. If you are born as a Sikh and you speak against Sikhism, and you pick up the loopholes and you ask for corrections, then you will be killed by the Kharku gangs. It's like Kharku. Kharku means Ugrvadi, terrorists. We have gangs in India. The one is called Pindranwala gang. Pindranwala gang was there in 1984, which, like, something wrong goes, and then these Kharku gangs come in and they gaslight people to stay in anger, right? So Pindranwala was a gang after a 1984 massacre. They say, lest we forget, we will not forget. Why will we not forget? It's 1984. Whatever happened, bad shit happened, we can let it go now, we cannot forgive who did it. So what we can't forgive what happened, but we can forget it, right? We don't have to live gaslighted on the hate and anger of that incident which happened in 1984. So cause of that, inside they hold a lot of hate. Every action come from hate and anger. Like, I'm gonna compete, I'm better than you because I'm Punjabi. Hey! I'm Punjabi, so I'm gonna do it with you. Like, I'm gonna compete. I'm better than you. Same with Indians. They come with a lot of religious oppression, religious hold down, and then they like, oh, I'm gonna compete. I'm gonna take over. I can win. Blah blah blah. This is ego, right? We're only talking about ego. Of course, there is good and bad everywhere. There is light and dark, right? Most of people are healthy, but unhealthy oppression, unhealthy control is this, right? And Punjabi community is very, very controlling. They go everywhere. They do their Nagar Kirtans. This is New Zealand, bro. You gotta follow the Maori culture, learn from the Maori culture, how they live it here, right? If you want to do your Nagar Kirtan, you have there's a lot of land in India, Punjab, where they can practice. It's a big land that's been given to them. Anybody can come there and do their Nagar Kirtan and practice their religion. They don't have to practice it outside, right? This is New Zealand, bro. White people, they follow Bible, so let them follow Bible. Maori people, they follow their own Marae system, which is like, really, Maori system is best because it's based on experiential learning. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, that's it. Scary shit, eh? Right? Imagine, I was exercising on the road yesterday, and one of my he's like an ex prisoner, like 10 years now, and he's cleaned himself up, like, really, really. So since he's like maintaining good habit, if you see his body, you wouldn't believe. He's 38-year-old, but fuck, man, his body is strong, very strong. He can fucking like slide on the concrete, and concrete will break. It's strong, right? So he took his shirt off, and police was police 4 or 5 cars moving around to scare him off. That you're doing something wrong by taking your shirt off, because it was gonna make women wet and fertile, right? Which is the essence. So as men, we need to be hard. That's when we are in our power. And women need to be wet and fertile. That's when they are in power. That's when creativity happens, right? That's when the creativity happens. Nobody teaches this shit. They just want to reel you in. They don't teach you about the biology. So if he takes his shirt off and women giggle, they're fertile, they go about their day and they do their job nicely from their real feminine energy, what's wrong with that, bro? Hey, what's wrong with that? He just added some energy to the environment. We're just adding energy. Where these guys want to just keep them like lined up like this. Go here, go here, go here. Instructions. For what? For payment and for money, right? And then all their life, these guys are like tied to money. jobs, and then one day they die and they leave a grant which is held by the government, right? And that's how government fund the undercover operations, military operations, blah 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 blah. So which is all very bad management of money, right? Very bad management of money. And then if somebody, people lie, people 40 hours, they work hard for 40 hours, but they mostly lie sometimes. They just lie that, I'm happy, the job is good, but they're not happy, the job is not good. So I am not saying, oh, restricted. I'm saying 25 hours should be the base, right? 25 hours should be the base, and then people can choose and get paid extra. So if somebody wants to spend more energy, more time with work, they choose to work 30 hours, and then employer can top it up, right? So 25 hours is the base. Nobody should be forced, like, job should not only exist for 40 hours, because most people don't want to work 40 hours, right? So if 25 hours is the baseline across the world, okay, this is a 25-hour role, but if you want to do more hour, it's open extendable, right? And if that's the case, then it'll be fine. Wife and husband can go to work 25 hours each, and they will have a lot of quality time with the kids. And when the kids are being taken care well, right, there will not be any family balance or violence. And then if there is not will not be a family violence, when those kids grow up, they will have healthy relationships. The world will be like flower. So very important, parenting is the key thing. Parenting is very important. We need to support the parenting system very well. So most of the people that are not able to parent well, in my view, is because they have too much overload of money on their mind and stuff. They're too fast, they're rushing, and then they hit the wall, break their leg, and they're paralyzed for life. So we need to live conscious livings, provide the baseline of 25 hours. That's my thought. But I am seeing how much is money has been getting wasted. All the money comes from United States, comes from other countries, right? They set up businesses and employees here. Money goes to government, the taxes goes to government, and government, what does? If we have a prime minister, member of parliament here, she's very smart, so she talks about this stuff. So if somebody shoplifts like a Red Bull, they put them in jail for 2 days and spend, which costs them like maybe $1,000. So if somebody shoplifts for $1,000, to keep that guy in the prison cost is 1,400, right? And they give them prison for shoplifting. They give them prison for 6 months. So he did $1,000 of shoplifting. Government will spend to keep the guy in prison about $50,000 for that one little thing, which could be avoided by just banning that person from that store. Okay, dude, this is it. This is the system. AI is fast. Use AI, right? Use AI to clock in the guy, take the images, take the snapshot, and ban that guy if he shoplifts, right? That's it. It's only one-time cost on AI, right? AI can set it all up. It can scan the faces and it will ban the person. It will, next time when they come in, they just, next time they come in, it'll alert the guy on the reception of the store, and then they can just put him out, and they can stop him, and they can call police to just get the security if they want. But too much security, bro. Even people in the jobs, I see many people just sitting and just watching people, and not letting them be happily doing the work. Even customers, I see customers, they have fucking $60,000, $70,000, and a lot of money sitting. Old people, right? Old people beyond age of 50, 60, they have a lot of money sitting down there, but they will just go to the stores and just talk shit and not let anybody, they will go to a phone store, they will go to a government office, they will just go and eat the energy of the employees who are just doing their work, right? Without a valid reason. They don't go without a valid reason. So I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? Old people all their life, they gather the money, they don't enjoy, they can't sit with themselves, so they have to go to these government offices, and they annoy, and they ask so many questions, irrelevant. I was at the office yesterday, and this lady at the reception, she already told the lady very clearly that this is not my job. You have to do here, and somebody will assist you there. And that was the job of the receptionist. But this old lady, 60-year-old lady, such a dumb lady, and they act very smart, like, some old people act very smart, but she's dumb, like, she ate her energy. She asked her 10 more questions and made her explain more thing. So if she was not made to explain more, she would have done the next customer very nicely, and her energy would have been preserved. And preserve means happiness. Happiness for a feminine energy, Vahine, is playfulness, going home with a happy day ending, happy end of the day, right? So she came, everybody came, she happily, hello, hi, and she customer service. And if somebody did not impose unnecessary question on her, you can see the frustration of people, but you can also see people that's just asking bullshit questions, right? All these guys just asking questions that do not make sense. She said that there was a conversation. She said, ma'am, this task cannot be done by me because it's going to take an hour, and I can't do that. And this lady, oh, it's going to take hour. How it's going to take hour? Well, does she have to explain that to her? Who is this lady, 60-year-old, coming in and asking for an explanation to a government official, respected employee who is bringing food on her table? You see, the people are getting help and they're not respecting the help. You see, and I go. These guys provide me a nice space to do my work because they have computers. I use these computers and I hear these things coming to me. You see. So all that stuff, there is a lot of scattered energy, a lot of people in the customer side too. Like, you want to visit, ask a question, go. Yeah, too much talking is happening basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I saw this guy, NZ Transport Authority, on Willie Street, and Willie Street, they were just standing there and just watching people, seeing what people are doing, and on their phone, passing the messages to other security system. It's like it's like an office. This city, it's like an office. Like in office, how you have every camera is monitoring everything, who's doing what, right? It's like on a larger city, there is like a software that operates the city. So anybody, so it's like a camera, it's like a system, right? So the whole city is tied up with the system, right? So if I am like a job seeker, or I'm a camera video producer, right? And I plan some camera shooting on the harbor, they will have so many people there to disturb me already, right? To just fuck my mood, to screw my mood. And my work is all about mood. If I'm in a good mood, I will present good content, as a content creator, right? And what this whole entire city is set up to just fuck the mood of the person who can make a difference. I call this person high vibrational beings, right? High vibrational beings are the people that have a lot of power. With very less work, they can make a big difference, right? Make a big difference with less work. So any high vibrational being, we have a member of parliaments here, new girls, but the kids, really kids, they hide the information from kids. And I've seen these Britishers and many people, they train their kids to not talk to anybody else and hold a very, very low regard for anybody else. They might come to you, share time with you, have a good business with you, and all that stuff. On the surface, they will do everything, but inside, in their soul, they just look at everybody like a slave. The white Kiwi community here, there is a light and there is dark. The light community is the cricket community. They're good workers. Once they're on the field, they will add so much life to the world. But other side of the community, which is everyday community, white people, they just hold like a lot of disregard inside. Like, they just don't think anybody can be good enough for like them, right? And that's, maybe they will learn lessons and stuff like that. So yeah, one subscriber today, the legend, please subscribe to my channel. It'll be nice if you can do that. Would love to have you in the journey of life. And also got a program, Clarity, I have the universe, on my YouTube channel. At the very bottom you will see my Facebook, and in my Facebook bio you will see the link of the program. Check it out, it's good program. It helps individuals lead themselves, soul, mind, body, with clarity, that In soul, you are spirit, limitless. Emotionally, you're whole and complete, and practically, you can do what you want to do once you know that you are powerful. So that's the clarity eye of the universe. My main program is all about. So so yeah, a lot of bad resources management. You see, the money is expended into a lot of scrutiny and security work. Police takes a lot of money, militaries, air forces, and weapon. You know how much money government spends on, like, make creating weapons. And imagine if we can end the violence and the wars across the world, right? And just have people um, travel in each other country just for little things. Like, for example, if somebody wants to have a paratha in Delhi, which is New Delhi, there is Chandni Chowk. They make a lot of good food there. So if somebody is in UK, they got a lot of money, they want to have a paratha, they can come to New Delhi for 2-3 days and go back, eat their paratha, and go back to UK and do their work, right? So oppression is ending. This already, like, already Bangladesh and, like you said, Bangladesh and everybody took over Britishers. So this is the same story. It's like a fucking shit show happening. Like, uh, Punjabis come here, they establish good life, they kick on the plates of indigenous Maoris that are the inhabitants of the country. They just, look down on them. It's ego consciousness. Punjabis are very much trained in that Punjabi community. Like, they look down on other. They think everybody else is weak. We are strong, and it's okay. It's okay. Like, and then they give free food, but they expect people to respect their religion. Why? If you wanna give a free food, just give free food. Just go to a shop in Porirua, right? Have a table full of food and just leave the food on the table. That's how the good people do it. Here in New Zealand, if some people leave water bottles outside my house, real people. It could be white people, it could be Maori people, right? It's the real people. It's the good seeds, not the bad seeds. Good seeds don't want anything bad, but bad seeds, they want to do something good, but they want people something back. You see? Yeah. So basically, yeah, Gurudwara people, just make a lot of food, bro. Leave it at a place in the middle of the town on a big table, or there is park. Just put a mat on the park and leave the food there. Whoever wants your fucking food, they can go get it, right? You don't have to go there and serve the food to poor people and feel good about yourself, like you're doing something good. If you're doing something good, you're doing good, bro, right? You have to only validate yourself. They have to validate yourself. Whoever is a good person, you have to validate yourself. Nobody else has to do it. If you want to do good, go do good, but don't expect anything back. See, don't expect anything back. Like, why are you doing everything to just look good and have the validation? I go to this Punjabi temple, right? And the temple is full of loaded pictures. One part of this religion, they hate white people who kill their ancestors, right? And the other part, pictures were saying, oh, we went to this one and this white lady recognized our goodness. They have a picture, right? Picture will be like a white lady might be recognizing the work of a Sikh guy. So this will be like, oh, this is recognizing. Why? Why do Sikh needs validation from white people, right? Why do white people need to dominate and control and have control over the world, right? No, bro. The only agenda is people, bro. People. Give them what they want and don't expect them anything back. You see, if you have the energy, give them. So yeah, Porirua Gurudwara, if Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, don't do that shit. Like, don't do that shit. Like, just go take a table, right? All the guys take a table. We have a lunch in Gurudwara available. Take a screenshot, post it on Facebook saying, oi, we got food here. Anybody is welcome to come and grab the food. And you don't even have to be there for the food. Just pack them in the boxes, right? Leave them on the table. Whoever wants to get it, they will get it, right? We don't even need people to go and serve, you see. Again, wastage of time and energy. You could go do something else. Think about something else, which is most likely their own personal issues. Why their family expects so much. Why their parents expect so much, right? why I came to New Zealand, why they went to Canada. There is a bigger reason. There is a different reason, because all of us were rejected and abandoned by the families, rejected by the countries, right? And we thought, oh, we could be free in a different country, right? And that's what the oppressive, bad seed, dysfunctional system of snakes understands. The military guys understand the core of emotional rejection. The military system understand the whole system properly, how people live life, right? How people live in life in India. If some Sardar guy, if a Punjabi family do not have enough sex in the family, like there is no sexual freedom. For example, if there is a guy, he has parents, and there's a guy, he wants to have sex with a girl in the village, nobody will let him have sex with that village girl, because if he does it, it's lived story. If he does it, whole village will shame that guy for having sex with this other girl in the village, right? And if that sex did not happen in the village, right? If it happened in the village, whole village will say shame, instead of celebrating. Okay, yep, this is natural, man. That guy like that girl like that guy. Let them enjoy, and if they have any question, we give them a support system like friends, sisters. Women support women, men support men. But that's not the case. That's the rejection. When people feel so ashamed about their sexuality, if they want to have sex with someone without any strings, without any condition, quick sex or whatever, that's the weakness, which the need has not been fulfilled in India. And they think, oh, in the Western world, the women will fulfill the need, because that's how Western world hooks people. It's not the Western world, it's the system that hooks people from Asian little countries on the name of sexual experiences. Of course, you want to get a job, you want to go to uni and all that stuff, but people want experience, right? And the drive is deeper. When your sexual needs are not met in one country, you think the other country can do that, and the other country understand they got a very good system to just tie you up in a job and not let you even meet your needs here as well. That's the base of oppression. That's the scam. Okay, so people know the needs of people. This need is not met. Now this is how they're gonna scam and capture this guy and juice him out, you know. And it's not just people in India, right? People here as well. People here wants to have experience going to other countries and have experience in other countries and stuff. And we need to build systems that are supporting free sexual expression, like friendly relationship, friends with benefits relationships and stuff, but connected to a higher purpose. Higher purpose is always to build a good life, improve good life, like, you know, with less sickness, people getting a lot of money for their existence, and all those good things. Everybody has a home, no matter they work or not, they have a home. And then after this, if somebody else want to have, like, you know, since they're doing good job, they should have the choice to have sexual experiences with the chosen ones, you know, which is really the Maori culture. Maori culture is like that, you know. Maori culture, Whakawhare, the culture is like that. There's no compulsion here. They don't promote marriage. They don't promote anything. They believe in sharing and truth, right? So if you explain really something really well, like if I want a girl and I explain that, hey, I'm in a job, I can only be a friend. We can also have sex once a while, and then if she resonates and feels the truth, she may say yes or no. It's up to her, right? And that's honest communication. Everything is about honest communication. But when people are not communicating honestly, lying, right? That's why all the problems starts from there. When people lie, see. You ask me a question, I'll give you the honest answer. All the problems in the world exist because lie. So we need honest communication between everywhere. If we can communicate honestly, we can build cultures and communities and companies and employments based on true honest communication, everything will be okay. The world will be good. Every single day it'll be a good world. Anyways, thank you for the subscriptions and stuff, guys. I will see you later. This was a good live, and I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye.